everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 season is on the air. Today's date is July 19th, 1969. This is our final game before the All-Star break. We are at historic Forbes Field for a big National League matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cardinals come into this game a record of 61-35. At the moment, they are one game back of the Cubs in the NL East. The Pirates are 50-44. They are 4 games back of the New York Mets. The Mets are in third, where the Pirates are in fourth. We got a very good race in both divisions in the National League. This is a big game before we get to the All-Star break for Friday. So hopefully we will have a good matchup tonight. Ron McGrath, Jim Doyle, and DB are first to join us here at Forbes Field. The Pirates historically won this game. The Pirates had 3 runs, 7 hits, and an error. The Cardinals, 2 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors. So hopefully we'll see what Inside Pitch has to say tonight. And of course, since this is the final game before the All-Star break, I will post All-Star standings in the Facebook group, the Universal VIP Lounge, when this game is completed, as we get ready for the All-Star game on Friday night. Brian B. now joins us here at Forbes Field. So, it is time to play some big-time baseball in this big game here. So I guess we should get things started. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight is Bob Veale. 13 wins, 14 losses, a 3.23 ERA. He had 213 strikeouts and 87 walks in 69. Forbes Field is a pitcher's park, only 74 home runs, -1 to home runs, +2 to strikeouts, and -2 to walks. So pretty much any result from the ballpark card will not be a home run. And now that I've said that, we'll probably have 20 of them tonight. So let's get things started here as Excess G2 joins us here at Forbes Field and is ready to go. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Cardinals be the left fielder, Hall of Famer, Lou Brock. And yes, one of the greatest of all time. 298 average, 12 homers, 47 RBIs in 69. We're going to use yellow, white, and black dice. Pirates are the home team. A good crowd here at Forbes Field. Jimmy Jam now joins us here. And I know as a Cubs fan, he would love to see the Cardinals lose this game. So we are set and ready to go. Let's play a big game here as we're about to close off the first half of the season before the All-Star break. Veale, 1-5. That's a range play. Brock, 3-5. That's a single hit to right field, but it's a range play for who else? Roberto Clemente, and his range is a 5. That's a 3. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Roberto Clemente takes a single away from Lou Brock. 1 down, and now the center fielder, Curt Flood. And I believe he belongs in the Hall of the Very Good. 285 average, 4 homers, 57 RBIs. Veale will pitch. 6-1, strikeout +10, that's an 8. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Veale, 2 away. And now the next up will be the right fielder, Vada Pinson. I still think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. I know a lot of people may disagree, but he had 2,700 hits. 255 average, 10 homers, 70 RBIs. Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 1-3 against the lefty. That's a strikeout +10. That's a 4. Swing and a miss, steer right out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals. We will go to the bottom of the first. Yes, Cards definitely can take out the Mets in 69. That is true. Starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals tonight is Nelson Briles. We've seen him before. 15 wins, 13 losses, a 3.51 ERA, 126 Ks and 56 walks in 69. Bottom of the first. Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Matty Alou, 331 average, a homer and 48 RBIs in 69. Briles, 4-3. That's a pitcher result. The 15 is too high. Alou, 6-4, and it's a base hit. Alou will lead off with a single to right. Leadoff hit for the Pirates. Infield double play. And next up is the left fielder, Carl Taylor, a 348 average, 4 homers, 33 RBIs in 69. He's in left field for the night's game. Alou at 22 stolen bases, not going anywhere on the 12. Briles, 6-1, strikeout 4, got him. And that's the first strikeout for Briles, 1 away. And the next batter will be the first baseman, Pops himself, Willie Stargell, Hall of Famer. 307 average, 29 homers, 92 RBIs in 69. Alou on at first, strategy roll, nothing happening. Briles, 6'5", range play. Stargell, 5'6", it's a fly to right. Going after that is Veale Pinson. His range is a 2. And he'll get it. Nice catch by Pinson. 2 down. Fly out to right field as Darth Veale Pinson makes the play. So now 2 outs. And now we'll see the right fielder, the man himself, Hall of Famer and greatest Puerto Rican player in baseball history, Roberto Clemente. And he had a great year in 69. 345 average, 19 homers, 91 RBIs. Alou on at first, and he will stay put. Briles, 3-1 against the righty walk. That 10 is too high. Clemente, 6-2, and it's a base hit to right field. Alou with 2 outs becomes a 5. So base runner 5, single to right plus 2. No way they're going to get him. He will get to third. So Clemente continues to hit well, as he should. And now the third baseman, Richie Hebner, 301 average, 8 homers, 47 RBIs in 69. Runners at the corners, and that's a 2. Alou's not going anywhere. Clemente, no, he's not going anywhere either. He'll stay put. He only had 4 stolen bases. Briles, a 5-1. That's a blank. He is not tired. Hebner, 3-3, and he grounds it to first. That'll be taken care of by Joe Torre, and he'll take it to the bag himself and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Bucks. No score after 1. In this very important game here in the National League East, top of the second. And leading off for the Cardinals will be the first baseman, Joe Torre, Hall of Famer. As a manager, yes, and some people say he should be in the Hall of Fame as a player. You could make that argument. 289 average, 18 homers, 101 RBIs in 69. As David Vega joins us here at Forbes Field. Veale, 4-1, hit by pitch. Yep, that's a 1, plunk, ouch. First hit batter of the game, as Torre will trot to first. And now the second baseman, Julian Javier. 282 average, 10 homers, 42 RBIs in 69. Infield's a double play. Torre, though, had no stolen bases, and he's not getting any here. Veale will go ahead and Veale the deal. 2-2, range play at the park. Forbes Field, 3-4. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Jose Martinez. His range is a 4, but a double play, it's a 3. He's got it. Can he turn it? 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot Patek -1. A 1-2. It's a double play. No. Torre thrown out at second base, and Javier will make first. But a great play there by Jose Martinez. So fielder's choice. And now here's the catcher, Tim McCarver. 260 average, 7 homers, 51 RBIs in 69. Jeremy Brooks joined us here at Forbes Field. Javier had 8 stolen bases. He won't get any here. Veale, 3-6 against the lefty. It's a base hit past the pitcher and into the outfield. Javier's got good speed. He'll make third. So now runners at the corners and 1 out on a single by McCarver. And here comes the third baseman, Mike Shannon. 254 average, 12 homers, 55 RBIs. Infield's going to stay at double play depth, try to turn the 2. Very early in the game here. Strategy, and nothing on the 6. Veale will go ahead and he will pitch. Veale, 6-5 against a righty. That's a walk plus 10, and that will barely walk Shannon, but it will. Shannon becomes a 20, minus 2 is an 18, that's a 17, and now the bases are full of Redbirds. First walk issued by Veale, and now here's the shortstop, Dal Maxville, only a 175 average, 2 homers and 32 RBIs. Infield will now play in, playing for the home to first double play. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 1-5, range play. Maxville, 5-2. It's a fly ball to right field. And of course, who's going to get that one? That's Clemente. His range is a 5. He's got it. Now, that's out number 2. Maxville sacrifice fly of 1. He will not bring in Javier that way. Javier a base runner 4, but Clemente a minus 2 arm, a 1-2. Javier still scores. And he does. And the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead. Javier just scoots in there and slides under the tag. It's 1-0 Cardinals. McCarver and Shannon stay put on the sacrifice fly by Maxville. So sacrifice fly to right. And now the batter is the pitcher, Nelson Briles. He had a 105 average. He did have a bomb and 5 RBIs in 69. But now the infield is back. 1-0 now, Cardinals. Strategy, that's a 6, nothing happening. Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 1-5, that's a range play. Briles, 2-5, that's a grounder right back to Veale. Veale's range is a 3. He's got it, great play. Actually, I'm sorry, that's a star 1. What am I looking at? That's a grounder to second base. Second baseman is Martinez. He's going to make the play anyway. His range is a 4. That was a 2. He will get it, and he's going to throw to first to get Briles, and the inning is over. I'm looking at a star 1. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was a ground to the pitcher. Had a long day at work today. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 hit batter, 1 sacrifice fly. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Pirates will be the catcher, Manny Sanguillen. Does anybody have a problem if I say he was underrated? He was one of the more underrated catchers. 303 average, 5 homers, 57 RBIs. Manny Sanguillen was a stud. Briles will pitch. Briles, 4-6. Against a righty, it's a home run result. Against a righty, Sanguillen needs a 6. Minus 1 is a 5. That's a 2. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run Sanguillen. With 1 swing and a bat, Manny Sanguillen ties the game. We're tied at 1. A 4-6 against the righties, a home run. Sanguillen needed a 6. Minus 1 was a 5. He got the 2. We're tied. Next up is the second baseman, Jose Martinez. 268 average, a homer and 16 RBIs. Briles will go ahead and pitch. Briles, 6-1, strikeout 5, got him. And that is strikeout number 2 for Briles. He went ahead and pitched Sanguillen an absolute grapefruit. He turned that into fruit salad. Here's the shortstop, Freddie Patek, 239 average, 5 homers, 32 RBIs. He was on the 1972 Royals. That did win my World Series for that season. Briles, 3-6 against the righties, strikeout 9, cold strike 3 on Patek. He got him. And that is the third K. Strikes out Patek. And now here's the pitcher, Bob Veale, 051 average and 2 RBIs in 69. Briles, 3-1 against the switch left. That's a blank. Veale, 2-4, grounded right back to Briles. Briles will go ahead and get that one and throw it over to first to retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Manny St. Gian tied at 1 after 2. And of course, as a Mets fan, I am rooting for the Pirates in this game because the Mets are trailing the Cardinals. As the Cardinals have 61 wins, the Mets have 54. So I need the Pirates to win this game. We go to the top of the third, and leading off for the Redbirds will be Lou Brock, and he's 0 for 1. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Forbes Field. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. No power? Oh, wow. Okay, watching at the library. Yeah, Jim Doyle, that is dedication. That absolutely is. Good to have you here, Tim. Veale, hope all is okay with you. 1-4, walk. 13 is high. Brock, 1-6, and that's grounded to short. And that'll be taken care of by Patek. And he will throw it over to first. Next up is Flood. Flood is 0 for 1. Veale, a 1-4, walk. The 15, that will miss. Flood, a 3-3, and that's another ground ball to short. Again, taken care of by Patek, and he will make a routine throw to first. Next up is Pinson. Pinson is 0 for 1. Veale, he'll go ahead and pitch. Veale, 4-5, walk, 12. No, that misses. Pinson is a 13, but -2 makes him an 11. Pinson, 2-5, he hits a fly out to left, and Carl Taylor will get to it, make the play, retires aside, a 1-2-3 inning for Veale. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Top of the order for the Pirates, here's Matty Alou. He got a base hit his first time up. Briles, he'll go ahead and pitch. Briles, 2-2 at the park. Forbes Field, 2-4. It's a single into center field. Could be a possible double. Alou hits it, turns on the Jets. Base runner 4. Flood in center field, a -2 arm. A 1-2, Alou will take second base. It's a 6. Uh-oh, here comes the throw. Here comes the throw from Flood. He has a -2 arm. A 1-5, Alou is out. And he is. What a throw by Curt Flood. He eliminates Matty Alou at second base. It does go as a single, but he is out of there as Curt Flood goes ahead and throws to second and gets him. And Alou got a little greedy there, but it didn't work. So 1 out. And now the batter will be Taylor. Taylor is 0 for 1. Craig Scarborough joins us here at Forbes Field. Briles, 6-6 against a righty. It's blank. Taylor, 6-4, grounded to the pitcher. Briles will go ahead and get that, and he'll throw it to first for the out. 2 down now for Pops. Stargell is 0 for 1. Briles will go ahead and deal. Briles, 4-4. That is a blank. Stargell, 4-6. Grounded to second base. Coming over there is Javier. He'll take his time, toss it over, and retire the side. No runs and a hit, but a put out at second base. And after 3, we're still tied at 1. Top of the 4th inning. And it will be Joe Torre leading off for the Cardinals. And Torre got hit by a pitch his first time up. Veale, a 3-4 walk. 7 is good. That's going to walk Torre, and he walks him. So Torre on base for the second time without a hit. It'll bring up Javier. Javier is 0 for 1. Infield double play. Torre not a threat to do anything. That's a 20, though. Veale fires to first, and no. Torre will get back. Now Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 4-3, strikeout 12. Just misses. Javier, 6-5, and that is a fly out to center. That'll be caught by Matty Alou for the first out. Next batter is McCarver. McCarver got a single his first time up. Strategy, nothing happening. Torre stays at first. Veale will pitch. Veale, 2-2, range play at the park. Forbes Field, 1-5, and that will be a blank, which means we're going to have a rare play with men on. And that is a 65, 3-2 pitch called a ball for a walk. Catcher argues call and gets thrown out of the game. The Pirates just lost Manny Sanguillen. 3-2 pitch called a ball. The catcher argues the call and gets thrown out of the game. So Torre goes to second. McCarver's on at first. And Manny Sanguillen is eliminated. So they will have to bring in a new catcher. And that is going to be, is going to be Gary Kolb. He's the only other catcher I got on the bench. So Gary Kolb is going to come on to catch for the Pirates. Wow, that is a big loss. Timeout, as I'll go ahead and put him in the system here. 3-1-0-0. He's a lousy hitter, but actually a better fielder than Sanguillen is. Let's see here, 3. So Gary Kolb will take over at catcher with runners at first and second. Somebody's got to tell me what Sanguillen said to the umpire. Somebody please tell me what happened there. I wonder what he said. Runners at first and second now on the walk. Second walk given up. Actually, the third walk given up by Veale. And the next batter is Shannon. Shannon walked his first time up also. Infield still a double play. And nothing on the 7. Veale will go ahead and pitch to Shannon. Veale, 2-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field, 2-5. That's a ground ball to third. Let's see what was hit. And that was hit towards the line. So it's either a force out at third or a 5-3 double play. So 2-2. And I believe, and you still count the pivot because he was halfway. So it's a 3, but no pivot rating though. So a 1-3, this is a 5-3 double play. They got it. Side retire. Hit right at the third baseman. Hebner tags the bag, throws to first to get Shannon, and the inning is over. What a great play there by the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and nothing across except a couple of walks. He called him a big goat in Spanish. Oh, boy, okay. Said something here. That was a strike, kind sir. Bottom of the 4th inning, leading off for the Bucks will be that guy. Clemente got a base hit his first time up. Roberto Clemente. Briles, 2-4, walk 2. Yep, that's ball 4, and Clemente goes to first. All Clemente seems to do is just get on base. Here comes Hebner. Hebner 0 for 1. Infield double play. Anything on Strat? Nope. Clemente stays at first. Briles, he will pitch. Briles, 4-4, blank. Hebner, 4-5, and that is a fly out to left. And Lou Brock will go ahead and get it and make the catch for out number 1. And that brings up the new catcher, Gary Kolb, who I don't think anybody knows who he was. 081 average and 3 RBIs in 69, put in there for the ejected Manny Sanguian. Strategy roll, nothing on the 13. Briles will pitch, future star. Briles, 3-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Kolb, 1-3. That's a ground out to second, but no double play, though, so 0-0-1. Shortstop pivot, Maxville +1. A 1 or a 2, it's a double play. No, the throw will go to first, as that was the only play that Javier had, and Kolb is out, but Clemente will move to second. So he does move the runner over anything on the ground of the second base here. So now the batter is Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 2. 2 men down now, bottom of the 4th, tied at 1. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Briles looking in on Martinez. Here comes the deal. Briles, 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He will retire the side. That is strikeout number 4 for Briles. Nothing across except a walk. After 4, still tied at 1. In this big game here before the All-Star break. Wearing your Kolb jersey. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Cardinals will be Dal Maxville. He's 0 for 1, but did have a sacrifice fly to bring in a run. Veale, 4-4 at the park. Forbes Field, 3-4. Ground out, second base. Taken care of there by Martinez. And he will make an easy play to first. Here's the pitcher, Briles. Briles is 0 for 1. Yeah, maybe he's the head of the Kolb fan club. Gotta be. Veale, 3-1, blank, not tired. Briles, 2-4, ground out to third. Taken care of there by Hebner. And he will throw it over for the out. And now the batter is Brock. Brock is 0 for 2. Looking to get on base for the first time in this ball game. Veale, a 3-4, walk, 7. And no, that's too high. Brock's got to do it the hard way. 6-6, he will. It's a base hit pass short. And Brock is on base for the first time. And now here's Flood. Flood is 0 for 2. Infield is back. Brock had 53 stolen bases. And he does not get the steal sign. He will stay put. Veale, 5-2. Wild pitch. Yep, that's thrown away all the way to the backstop. And Brock didn't have to worry about stealing it. He goes to second. Wild pitch thrown by Bob Veale. Will re-roll the strat, and he'll stay at second base. Now Veale will have to pitch to Flood with a runner in scoring position. Fans here at Forbes Field would like to see a good pitch. Veale, 5-4, strikeout 11. That is too high. Flood, 5-3. It's a ground ball to second. That'll be handled by Jose Martinez. He's got it, throws to first. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a wild pitch. As right now, both these pitchers are doing a heck of a job as we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Kolb fan club is notoriously political, so I don't stand a chance because notoriously political. I love it. Leading off for the Pirates will be Freddie Patek. He is 0 for 1. Now Briles will go ahead and pitch. Briles, 3-4, blank. Patek, 1-6, ground out to short. That'll be handled by Maxville, and he'll toss it over. Next up is Veale. Veale is 0 for 1. Briles, 4-4. That's a blank. Veale. 5-2. It's hit the right field. That's an 8. And Veale is going to get a base hit to right. It'll be a single. Didn't even have to roll it because on a hit to right, it's an S1 to 20. So no matter what, that's an automatic single to right field. But he will get a base hit. As Bob Veale, only an .051 average, and he'll get a hit tonight for the Pirates. Bob Veale, standing at first, says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. Now the batter is Alou. Alou's got 2 singles today, but he was picked off at second base. Infield a double play. Veale's not going to do anything. He's going to stay right where he is. Briles will pitch. Briles, 2-2 at the park. Forbes Field, 2-6. And that is a ground ball to short. 1-1-2. Second base pivot, Javier, 0. 1-2. It's a double play. No. The throw will go to first. As the shortstop, Maxville, had only 1 play. It was hit too slowly, so we made sure we got the shore out. But Veale does go to second, and that is 2 away. And now a chance for Taylor. Taylor is 0 for 2. I don't need a DH, but I might need a designated hitter. Veale on at second, 2 outs here. A chance for the Pirates to maybe get a big run. Designated courtesy runner for all-star team at 13. There you go. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Veale stays at second. Briles will pitch to Taylor. Briles, 2-6. Range play. Taylor. 1-1. That's hit to third. That's got to be a chance for Mike Shannon. His range is a 2. And it's a 5. It'll get past him. It will be a base hit. But Veale's base running rating is only a 2 with 2 outs. And he will not score. Veale holds at third. So Taylor does get a base hit. But Veale can only get 1 base on it. And he'll hold at third. But now here comes Pops. Stargell is 0 for 2. You kind of think he is due for a big-time hit. Runners at the corners here for the Bucks. Briles in a little bit of trouble here for the Redbirds in the bottom of the 5th. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Briles looking in on Stargell. Stargell looking for a big hit. Briles. 4-6 against a lefty. That's a blank. Stargell. 6-2. And it's a deep fly ball to left field, but it's going to stay in the park. Lou Brock will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. Still tied at 1 after 5. Rapidly moving ball game so far. Top of the 6th. Leading off for the Redbirds will be Veale Pinson. He is 0 for 2. Veale will go ahead and pitch. 6-2 against the lefty. Walk. 20 is high. Pinson. 4-3 and against the lefty. It's a base hit. He'll hit that one past the first base. And Pinson gets his first hit of the game. He will hold it first. It'll bring up Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 0. But he got hit by a pitch and walked. Infield is at double play. Anything for Pinson? Nope, he'll stay at first base. We'll see you later there, Tim. Thank you for joining me tonight, my good man. Veale will pitch. Veale, 6-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Torrey, 5-2. Base hit. Hits one past short. Pinson's got good speed, but not that quick. He'll hold at second base. But now the Cardinals got runners at first and second and no one out. And now here's Javier. Javier is 0 for 2. So Veale in some trouble here in the top of the 6th inning. Strategy. That is a 2. Nothing happening. Runners stay put. Veale looking in at Javier. Fans here at Forbes Field. The Pirates are chasing the Mets. The Mets are chasing the Cardinals. I got to root for the Pirates here. Veale with the pitch. Veale, 5-4, strikeout 3, got him. That's a big K for Veale. And that is strikeout number 3 for him, one away. And now McCarver. McCarver 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Always liked Tim McCarver. I always felt he was a bit of an underrated catcher. Strategy, no play. Pinson and Torrey stay put. Veale will deal. Veale 1-5, range play. McCarver 4-5 against the lefty. That is hit to center field. It's going to be a double to center, but the center fielder is Matty Alou. He's got to make a good play, but his range is a 2. He's got it. What a play by Alou. Pinson, base runner 4. Hit to center -2. Alou -1. Pinson can take third on a 1. He doesn't. He stays. What a play by Matty Alou in center field to take away a double. Da-na-na, da-na-na. A fly out to center, and Pinson stays where he is. McCarver cannot believe he made that catch. And now here's Shannon. Shannon is 0 for 1 with a walk. Now 2 outs. Still tied at 1 here in the 6th. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. Veale trying to get out of this jam. He's 1 out away from it. Veale will pitch. 6-6. Possible error. Shannon. 5-1. It's a ground ball to third. That ball's going to go up for Richie Hebner. His error rating is a 13. That's a 12. He's going to misplay it, and everyone's going to be safe. That is an error on Richie Hebner. And that will be an E5. First error on the Pirates in the game. They did have 1 historically in the ball game. So Richie Hebner cannot hold on to it. It was a ground ball, so that's all it is. But now a chance for Maxville. Maxville is 0 for 2. Down Maxville, still 2 outs here. Maxville only a 175 hitter. Veale will go ahead, strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Veale will now deal with Maxville. Fans at Forbes hoping for a good pitch. Veale, 1-1. Error on a throw. Maxville, 5-3, and it's a line drive right to short, gloved by Patek, and the inning is over. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs, 2 hits, 1 error, as Maxville lines that right to short, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Pirates will be Mr. Roberto Clemente, and he is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Briles will go ahead and pitch. Briles, 3-1 against a righty, walk 5, and that will be ball 4. Clemente draws the leadoff walk. That's the second time he's been walked today. And now here's Hebner, who made that error, but now he can make up for it, though. He's 0 for 2. Tied at 1, infield double play, and nothing on Strat. Clemente stays where he is. Briles will go ahead and pitch. Briles, 6-1, strikeout, 13 will miss. Hebner, 1-6, that's hit to center field, that's a 14, and against the righty, Hebner's going to put the Pirates ahead, that's a triple. Hebner gets himself a triple. He will get to third base. Clemente comes around. He will score. Pirates have a 2-1 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! Now a runner at third base. And the next batter is Kolb. Kolb is 0 for 1. So he's taking over for the ejected Sanguian. Infield playing in. 2-1 now. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 6. Hebner stays at third. Briles will pitch. Briles, 5-6, possible error. Kolb, 2-3. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Joe Torre. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. He will not make an error. The infield is in. Hebner has a base running rating of 2 with the infield in. I'm going to roll to see if they send him. They do. Hebner on his way to home, and the throw's going to come to the plate. Kolb will be safe at first, but the throw coming to the plate, unless it's a 6. Unless it is a 6, actually. A 6 means he automatically scores and Kolb is out. So they're going to send him. So let's see what it is. A 1-2, Hebner is safe. He's not. He's out of there. Hebner thrown out at home plate, and Kolb gets the first, 1 out on the fielder's choice. So now Kolb on at first, infield double play. Next batter is Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 2. 2-1 Pirates now. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 12. Kolb stays at first. Briles will pitch. Briles, 5-5, hit by pitch. 15 was too high. Martinez, 4-2, and Martinez comes through. Hit the left field, and that's going to be a double. That's a double to left. Kolb, a base running rating of 3, a double to left -1. Kolb will score on a 2 or less. He does! Run scores for the Pirates. It's 3-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Kolb comes all the way from second. Martinez has an RBI double. Now 3-1 in favor of the Pirates. And now the batter is Patek. Infield is back. Patek is 0 for 2. Martinez on at second. Briles, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. Strategy roll, nothing on the 13. Briles will pitch. Briles, 3-6 against the righty. Strikeout, 17 is high. Patek, 2-1, and it's a single past the shortstop. Martinez, yes, he will have the speed. He comes around, he will score. It's 4-1 Pirates. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Freddie Patek. And now the batter is Veale. Veale can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. And the question is here, do you go ahead? I think you let him bat here. You got a 3-run lead, and maybe you can get 3 more batters out of him and maybe get through the 7th. Veale is going to bat and may see a bunt. Corners are in, expecting a bunt here. So let's see. Strategy roll, and that's a 10. Veale's going to lay down a bunt. He had a good bunt rating. His bunt rating is a 4. So he's going to lay down a bunt. Briles, 4-2. Range play at the park, but that is a bunt. But the range play does count. So it is a range play, though, still. So Veale will bunt, and that is bunted right at the catcher. McCarver's range is a 3. I'm going to roll for that. I'm going to roll for that first, because if he doesn't get it, everyone is safe. He does get it. Now we roll to see what it is. And that is a 6. And Veale's bunt rating will become a 3. That will be a good bunt. So that's picked up by McCarver. He'll throw to first to get Veale, but Patek goes to second, 2 down. Should think first on something like that would be go ahead and check the range to see if he makes the play. Because if he doesn't get it, it's an automatic single. Then you go to see what happens. So now 2 outs on a sacrifice hit right at the plate. Now the batter is Alou. Briles is tired. He is due to lead off the 7th. They're going to see if he can get it done. Patek on at second base. We'll see you later there, Mr. Scarborough. Patek on at second. Briles, strategy roll. Nothing on the 7th. Briles says, I can get this out, but it's now 4-1 Pirates. Briles will pitch. 5-4, strikeout. No, he's tired. That's a walk. That's a 12, but it's going to be too high. Alou. 3-3. It's a fly ball to right field. And getting over there is going to be Pinson. He will make the catch, retire the side. Briles would automatically be taken out after that on a walk chance instead of a strikeout chance, but he's done anyway. And the inning comes to an end. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 sacrifice hit, and 1 bunt. 4-1 Pirates after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off was supposed to be Briles, but he will come out of the game for the Redbirds. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Vic Davalillo. 219 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Bob Veale can still pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will pitch. So here's Vic Davalillo for the Cardinals. Top of the 7th, 4-1 Bucks. Veale with the pitch. Veale, 6-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Davalillo, 4-1. Base hit. Hits 1 pass short. And Davalillo will get a leadoff single. Runner at first for the Redbirds. Here comes Brock. Brock is 1 for 3 with a single. Infield at double play. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 17. Veale will now pitch to Brock. Veale, 3-4, walk, 7, that is too high. Brock, 1-5, and against the lefty, it's a ground ball to first. 1-1-1. Shortstop pivot, Patek, -1 is a 0, so there's not going to be a double play. That is a 1. Davalillo will make second base. The only play that Pops had was to tag the bag at first. Davalillo had good speed. He easily makes second base on that. So we'll ground out to first. Batter now is Flood with 1 out. Infield double play. Flood is 0 for 3. You kind of think he's due. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Forbes Field. Did anybody ever go to Forbes Field? I always ask somebody, you guys, I know Forbes Field was closed in 1970. Did anybody ever go to that park? Davalillo on at second. Strategy roll. And that is a 1. Davalillo does get the steal sign, but I'll keep him at second base. You're down by 3 runs. Veale will pitch. Veale, 4-5, walk 2, and that's ball 4. And now the tying run is at the plate. A walk by Veale. Now the batter is Pinson. Veale is tired. They're going to see if he can get out of this inning. If he gives up a run, he'll come out. Infield, though, back to double play depth. Davalillo on at second. Flood on at first. Veale now in some trouble in the top of the 7th. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Veale will go ahead and set up against Pinson. Veale. 1-3 against the lefty. Strikeout +10. That's a 16. And it's swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Veale, and boy, did he need that. And now here's Torrey. Torrey is 1 for 1. A single, walked and got hit by a pitch. But now 2 outs. Veale trying to go ahead and get it done. Fans at Forbes Field hoping for a good pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 6th. The runners stay put. Veale looking in on Torrey. Here it comes. Veale. 4-3, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, strike out, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 5 for Veale, nothing across except the walk. And the Pirates have a 4-1 lead here going into the 7th inning stretch. And by the way, we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. We are at the All-Star break. There will be no baseball tomorrow night. It will be a travel day. We will return Friday night at 8 p.m. for the 1969 All-Star game at RFK Stadium, the National League versus the American League. Starting pitcher for the National League is Steve Carlton from the St. Louis Cardinals. And starting pitcher from the American League is Mel Stottlemyre from the New York Yankees. That will be on Friday night at 8 o'clock. The 1969 All-Star game from RFK Stadium. And you'll join us there. Then, of course, we will have a travel day Saturday with baseball returning on Sunday. And I'll give you that game after we get on while we're doing the All-Star game. So don't miss it. The 69 All-Star game Friday night at 8 here in RJM Network. We are now halfway through the 1969 season. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Pirates lead 4-1 over the Cardinals. Leading off for the Bucks will be Carl Taylor. He is 1 for 3 with a single. Cardinals do need a pitcher. And let's see. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals. Bullpen. Ugh. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals is going to be Mudcat Grant. 8 wins, 11 losses, 7 saves, a 4.42 ERA. Jim Grant will be the second Cardinal pitcher for the day. So here comes Mudcat. And he will be pitching to Carl Taylor to start the bottom of the 7th. 4-1 Pirates here in a big game. Grant, 6-3. Pitcher result, 17 is high. Taylor, 5-1. And a line out right to Grant. He'll make the catch for the out. Line out to pitcher. Next batter is Stargell. Pops is 0 for 3. Grant, he'll go ahead and deal. Mudcat, 6-4. Wild pitch, ball 1. Mudcat, 5-2. That's at the park. Forbes field, 1-3. It's a single into left field. Stargell running around first. He's going to try for second. Base running rating is a 2. Left fielder Brock, a 0 arm. A 1-2. Stargell gets the second, and he does. Stargell turns on the boosters that he had, and he goes ahead and slides into second base and turns that into a double. Double for Stargell. A runner now at second for the Bucks. Here is Clemente. Clemente is 1 for 1, a single and 2 walks. So now a runner at second for Pitt. Strategy rolls are still on, and nothing happening. Stargell stays at second. Grant will pitch. Grant, 3-1 against the righty. Strikeout 9. Cold strike 3 on Clemente. Clemente should have swung at that. Got painted the black, 2 down. And now here's Hebner. Hebner, 1 for 3, got a triple his last time up. Then got thrown out at the plate. Stargell on at second. Strategy again. Nothing on the 6. Pop stays where he is. Mudcat will pitch. Mudcat, 3-1 against the lefty. It's a blank. Hebner, 1-4, and it's flied to right field. Veda Pinson will go ahead and get it. He makes the catch and retires aside. No runs and a hit for the Pirates, 4-1 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Cardinals will be Julian Javier. He is 0 for 3. Veale is done. They're going to go to the bullpen. He did a great job. He leaves with the W. Briles, of course, leaves with the L. And the Pirates will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out Bruce Dalcanton. 8 wins, 2 losses, 5 saves, a 3.35 ERA. Dalcanton will be pitcher number 2 for the Pirates. He can pitch to 7. So top of the 8th, 4-1 Bucks. Dalcanton will pitch. Dalcanton, 3-2 against the righty. Strikeout, 11. Cold strike 3 on Javier. He got him. Javier should have swung at that, and that is a big K for Dalcanton. Wow, you bring in Bruce Dalcanton to get Javier 1 down, and now the batter is McCarver. And McCarver is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Dalcanton looking in. 1 out here. Dalcanton. A 1-3 range play at the park. Forbes Field. 4-4. It's hit to right field. A fly ball to right. Roberto Clemente once again after it. He was excellent. His range is a 5. And that is a 6. He won't get it. And that's going to be a single as Clemente felt he couldn't get to it. And he takes it on the hop. So that's a base hit for McCarver. Batter now is Shannon. Shannon is 0 for 2. Walk and reached on an error. Infield is at double play depth. McCarver on at first. Dalcanton sets up and he will pitch. Strategy rolls are off. Dalcanton, 1-1. Home run chance. Righty, 1-10. The 1 is good. Against the righty, Shannon needs a 10. -1 is a 9. Does Shannon get the Cardinals closer? Yes, he does. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Mike Shannon. Stadium groans. 2-run bomb by Mike Shannon makes this now a 4-3 ball game. As Dalcanton made a bad pitch to him, and that was a meatball turned into lasagna. And now the batter is Maxville. Maxville is 0 for 3, and he will 175 average, but he had a whole bunch of at-bats. I just don't see taking him out. And no, he will stay in there. Plus his range is excellent. Maxville will bat. He is 0 for 3. Pirates fans booing the manager. Yeah, that manager must have came in from the other channel with the cat. Dalcanton will pitch. Dalcanton, 4-2, strikeout 3, got him. He gets Maxville 2 away. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Mudcat as the Cardinals will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Phil Gagliano, 227 average, a homer and 10 RBIs. Gagliano will come on to bat against Dalcanton. 2 men out here, now a 4-3 ball game. Dalcanton, 2-4, strikeout, 18 is high. Gagliano, 6-5, and that's lifted to left. But Carl Taylor's going to get there and make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits. A 2-run bomb by Mike Shannon, but the Cardinals still trail. It's 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cardinals looking for some insurance. Leading off will be Gary Kolb, and he is 0 for 2. Cardinals need a pitcher, and they're going to go ahead and bring in Joe Hoerner. 2 wins, 3 losses, 15 saves, a 2.89 ERA. Hoerner's job is to keep it 4-3, and he can pitch to 5. So Gary Kolb will bat. He's the only catcher I got left, so he must hit. So Hoerner will go ahead and pitch to Kolb. Hoerner, 2-5, strikeout, got him easily on a 2. So Kolb goes down swinging, 1 out. And now here's Martinez, he'll bat. Martinez, 1 for 3 with a double. Hoerner deals, 4-3, strikeout, 11. Cold strike 3 on Martinez. Big K by Hoerner. And Martinez should have swung at that one. That was a little bit round the letters. And that is out number 2. D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, joins us here at Forbes Field. Now the batter is Patek. Patek 1 for 3 with a single. Hoerner, he'll go ahead and set up against Patek. Hoerner will pitch. Hoerner, 4-5 against a righty walk. That's ball 4. He does walk Patek. So we'll lead off walk, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Dal Canton. And the Pirate bench is strong. And coming on to pinch hit for the Pirates will be Al Oliver. Very underrated player. 285 average, 17 homers, 70 RBIs. Al Oliver will pinch hit against Hoerner. 2 outs, Patek on it first. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping Oliver can get a big hit on Hoerner. Strategy rolls are back on. Nothing on the 9. Patek stays where he is. Now Hoerner will pitch to Oliver. Hoerner, 3-5, error on a grounder. Oliver, 5-1, and Oliver comes through, and that's going to be a double into center field. Kurt Flood's error rating is a 3. That's a 5. He will not make an error out there. Patek, very good speed. Base runner 5, double to set with 2 outs. Base runner -1 hit the center. A 1-4. Patek scores. He does. Patek will score. Oliver, a base running rating of 4, but he holds at second base. And it's 5-3 Pirates. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI double for Al Oliver off the bench. You don't see managing like this on that other channel. And now the batter is Alou. And Alou is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And Hoerner will pitch to him still. But Oliver comes through against the Cardinals here. Now 5-3. Hoerner sets up here. Strategy rolls are once again, they're on. Strategy roll, nothing on the 3. Oliver stays at second. Alou, very good. Get a chance to go ahead and bring him in. Hoerner, 1-5, strikeout. 19 is high. Alou, 4-6. It's hit to center. Dang it. I hate it when that happens. It's hit to center field. Hit to center field. That's an 18. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field against the lefty. Flood will go ahead and have room. He makes the catch and retires the side. 1 run, 1 hit, and a walk. But the Pirates now have a 2-run lead after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th, 5-3 Pirates. Top of the order for the Cardinals, though. Lou Brock leads off for the Redbirds. Pirates need a pitcher. And coming on to do the job here, you got 2 lefties and a righty. They actually got choices. So coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Joe Gibbon. 6 wins, 4 losses, 11 saves, a 2.41 ERA. Gibbon trying to get the save. And he will pitch to Brock. Top of the ninth inning. Pirates now have a 5-3 lead. Gibbon will pitch to Brock. Gibbon, 1-3, range play. Brock, 1-1. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Freddie Patek. His range is a 2. Nope, that's going to be a base hit, and the tying run is at the plate. So Lou Brock comes through with a single. To start off the inning here now is Flood. Flood is 0 for 3 with a walk. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off as Patek couldn't make the play at short. Brock is not going anywhere, so Gibbon will go ahead and pitch to Flood. Gibbon, 2-5, possible error. Flood, 6-4. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Carl Taylor. His error rating is a 9. That's a 13. He makes the catch. Out number 1. Got a late break on it. Almost lost it, but he does keep it in his sights and makes the catch. Batter now is Pinson. Pinson is 1 for 4 with a single. One man down here, top of the ninth inning. Brock on it first. Gibbon looking in on Pinson. Fans at Forbes Field hoping Gibbon gets it done. Gibbon with the deal. 6-3. That's a blank, not tired. Pinson, 4-3, and against the lefty, it's a base hit past first. Brock's got easy speed. He goes to third, and now runners at the corners and 1 out. Pinson keeps it going, and now here's Torrey. Torrey is 1 for 2, a single and 2, a walk and a hit batter. They're going to play the infield at double play depth. The runner at third don't mean anything. Gibbon will pitch to Torrey here. Fans at Forbes Field getting a little bit anxious. Gibbon trying to get the save. Strategy, no need for strategies. 5-3. Fans are set and ready. Gibbon will pitch. Gibbon, 2-1. That is an automatic out. And it's a ground ball to short. 3-3-4. Second base pivot Martinez -1. A 1-3. This ball game is over. No. Pinson is thrown out at second. Torrey gets to first for out number 2. Brock does score. It's 5-4. As they played for double play depth to try to end the ball game, couldn't get it done, but now it's a 5-4 game. On the fielder's choice by Torrey, and now 2 outs, and the last chance is Julian Javier. Javier is 0 for 4. He will bat. 2 men down. Gibbon is not tired yet. He can pitch to 2 more. Fans are on their feet here at Forbes Field. Gibbon looking in on Javier. Now 2 men down. It's a 5-4 game. Strategy rolls are back on. And that's a 20. But Gibbon has no pickoff rating. He will concentrate on Javier. So he stepped off the rubber to send Torrey back to first. Now Gibbon will concentrate on Javier. Once again, the fans are loud. And here comes the pitch. 4-2. That is at the park. Forbes Field. 4-1. And it's a single plus to right field. Now that's very dangerous. Torrey automatically goes to third. Javier is rounding first. He's got to try for second. His base running rating is a 4, but Clemente is a -2 arm. A 1-2, Javier gets to second. And he does. And he took a chance. So that's a double by Javier. And now it's up to Tim McCarver. So Gibbon can't get the last out. Runners now at second and third. McCarver is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a walk. They go talk to Gibbon. McCarver does worse against righties, but they're going to keep Gibbon in there and hope he can get it done. McCarver looking in on Gibbon, and they're going to set it up. I'm not going to game it. I'm going to stick with it. Gibbon will pitch to McCarver. 2 men down. 5-4, favor of the Pirates, but the Cardinals are threatening to tie or take the lead. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Gibbon looking at McCarver. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Gibbon, 2-2. It's an error on a grounder. McCarver, 6-6. No, it's going to be a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Carl Taylor. He'll come in a little bit. Pumps once, pumps twice, puts out the glove. Block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Pirates will beat the Cardinals tonight, 5-4. Stadium cheers. Yay! 1 run, 3 hits for the Cardinals, but they're going to come up a little short, and the Pirates will take a 5-4 win here over the Redbirds. Section 518 cheers. Yay. What a win here for the Pirates to beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals are now dropped to 61-36. The Pirates go to 51-44 on our final inside pitch game before the All-Star break. So what a game tonight. Definitely worth watching. Final line score coming up. For the Pirates, 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. For the Cardinals, 4 runs, 9 hits, no error. The winning pitcher is Bob Veale. He'll get the win. Nelson Briles takes the loss, and Joe Gibbon will pick up the save. So a big-time victory for the Pirates tonight going into the All-Star break, and they will take it and be happy with it. We are not done. 10-minute ticker is next. With inside pitch, you have absolutely no idea how a game is going to turn out. That's what makes this game so exciting to play. You really have no idea, especially with the mechanics and everything. You really have no idea how the game is going to play out. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Pirates will take a 5-4 lead over the Cardinals, a win over the Cardinals, I should say. So let's go to July 19th. Baltimore at Boston. Orioles 1735, and that is 5. Red Sox 1035, that is 4. That's a win for the O's. Oakland and the Angels. Oakland 1311 at 0. California 266 at 7, a win for the Halos. Kansas City and the White Sox. Kansas City 826, that's 3. White Sox 631, and that is 2. That's a win for the Royals. Detroit at Cleveland. Tigers 814, that's 1. Indians 643, and that's 3. That's a win for the Tribe. Washington and the Yankees in a doubleheader. Senators 411, that's 0. Yankees 631, that's 2. Yankees win the first. Senators 963, that is 7. Yankees 314, that's 0. And they'll split the twin bill. Minnesota at Seattle. Twins 1612 and 1. Pilots 1052, and that is 5. A win for the Flyboys. Padres and the Braves. Padres 445, and that's 3. Braves 1162, and that is 7. And that will be a win for the Bravos. For the Bravos, Astros and the Reds, who've been actually pretty hot lately. Astros 11-36, and that's 4. Reds 12-16, and that's 2. I guess I jinxed them. That's a win for the Stros. Mets and the Expos. Mets 12. 12-12. That is 1. Expos 0-42, and that's 2. And the Mets lose a bad one to Montreal. Cubs and the Phillies. Cubs 15-21, and that is 3. Phillies 4-64, that is 6. That's a win for the Phils. Dodgers and the Giants. Dodgers 2-41, and that is 2. Giants 8-41, and that's 4. That's a win for the G-Men. On to July 20th. Final day before the All-Star break. Baltimore at Boston. Orioles 13-11, that's 0. Red Sox 6-53, and that's 4. It's a win for Boston. Oakland at California in a doubleheader. Athletics 6-11, that's 0. Angels 14-43, that's 5. They win the first. Athletics 12-55, that's 6. Halo 7-44, that's 4. And they'll split the twin bill. Kansas City and the White Sox in a doubleheader. Kansas City 10-36, that is 4. White Sox 9-63, that is 7. Game 2. Kansas City 7-34, that is 3. White Sox 8-66, that's 9. The White Sox win both games. Detroit at Cleveland in a doubleheader. Detroit 13-61, that is 7. Indians 4-41, that's 3. Game 2. Detroit 10-26, that's 3 runs. Indians 5-46, that's 4 runs. They will split the twin bill. Senators and the Yankees. Senators 9-15, that is 1. Yankees 5-61, that is 5. A win for the Yanks. Minnesota at Seattle. Twins 14-65, and that is 9. Pilots 4-15, that's 1. And the Twins get the win. Padres and the Braves. Padres 5-32, 2 runs. Braves 12-54, and that's 6 runs. Braves get the win. Mets and the Expos in a doubleheader. They need to win both these games. Mets 10-61, and that's 6. Expos 5-16, that's 1. Mets 12-43, and that is 5. Expos 6-36, and that's 3. And the Mets will have a double happy recap. Cubs and the Phillies in a doubleheader. Cubs 10-51, and that is 5. Phillies 6-62, that's 6. The Phillies win that one. Cubs 15-66, that's 11. Phillies 8-25, and that is 2. And the Cubs will win the game. They split the twin bill. Dodgers and the Giants. Dodgers 4-13, that's 0. Giants 5-36, that is 3. And by the way, they just landed on the moon, and Gaylord Perry just hit the home run. Only a few hours after that happens, and the Giants do get the win here on the moon, on the date of the moon landing. Gaylord Perry gets his home run. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always Sunday. There will be no 10-minute ticker, of course, for the All-Star game. And speaking of that, we will have on Friday night, tomorrow night, a travel day. Friday night, the 1969 All-Star game from RFK Stadium. The National League against the American League. Steve Carlton will be pitching starting for the National League. Mel Stottlemyre for the American League. That is 8 o'clock. Friday night baseball. It's the All-Star game. We've reached the halfway mark of this 1969 season. I hope you're enjoying it because we got a long way to go still. National League, American League, 69 All-Star Game, be there or be square. David Vega, Jim Doyle, Matthew Stringer, XSG2, D. Scott Howard, Craig Scarborough, Philip Reynolds. Let's see here. Clee Baseball Fan, Ron McGrath, and Jeremy Brooks, DB, and Brian B., Jimmy Jam. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys Friday night. The Pittsburgh Pirates raise the Jolly Roger. They win it tonight, 5-4 over the Redbirds. See you guys Friday night for the All-Star Game.